guys, you're watching Pulse presented by the PlayStation Network. I'm Christina Lee with a look at what's happening right now on PlayStation. And it's that time of year to take me out to the ball game, or rather, step into the batter's box of MLB09 The Show. MLB09 The Show is simply the most realistic baseball game ever. And it's exclusively on PlayStation. From batter walk-ups, practice modes, and custom soundtracks, to the new dynamic leadoff system, live drafts, and flexible schedules, this is baseball gameplay at its best. MLB09 The Show. Nothing gets you closer. The other big news, of course, is the release of Resident Evil 5. Chris Redfield is back with a new partner, Sheva Alomar. This time, he's in Africa to investigate a biological threat affecting the locals. Featuring revolutionary new co-op gameplay, players work together as Tara moves out of the shadows and into the light. Also check out the playable demo still available on the PlayStation Store. Next, we have the real-time strategy game Comic Crash for the PlayStation 3. In stunning 1080p, players fight their way through action-packed levels, defending their territory and rushing enemies with massive armies. And finally, the classic comic comes to life in Watchmen: The End Is Nigh. Crime and terror rule the streets, and the city needs saviors, so a band of masked vigilantes have stepped up to dish out their own unlawful brand of justice. Download the free demo and check out Night Owl's brutal precision attacks. The PlayStation Store also features the Watchmen motion comic anthology. Check out Season 1 of this very stylish series. Time now for a look at the top 10 games of February. It's no surprise the fan-favorite and critically acclaimed PlayStation exclusive Flower continues to blossom at number 1. Another PlayStation Network exclusive is Core, the digital magazine. For a look at this month's episode, here's Veronica Belmont. Veronica?
Thanks, Christina. March is episode 10 of Core, and we've been all over the place for this episode, from England to Sweden, and even Azusa, California. We take off to Burnout Paradise's Big Surf Island as UK correspondent Caters reports from Criterion Games in Guildford, England, to test drive the tricked-out toys and catch some huge air in this expansive add-on. Then join us on an epic quest to the Viking homeland of Sweden to visit Starbreeze Studios and learn more about their next Riddick game, Assault on Dark Athena. And in the fast-growing world of Little Big Planet, we'll be investigating amazing user-generated levels being developed all over the world, starting with the celebrated Azure Palace. That's Big Air, a hero with no hair, a new RPG in the world of LBP. All available in the current episode of Core, presented by the PlayStation Network. Christina?
Thanks, Veronica. You'll find Core in the media section on the game side of the PlayStation Store. On the video side, Adrian Brody, Jason Statham, and Anne Hathaway are featured in new movie arrivals. Just out of rehab, Kim returns home for her sister's wedding in Rachel Getting Married from director Jonathan Demme.
I am Shiva the Destroyer and your Harbinger of Doom.
Academy Award nominee Anne Hathaway stars as a sister prone to personal crisis, crashing into her family's ideal weekend of celebration. Based on the record label that gave birth to Chuck Berry and rock and roll, Cadillac Records tells the story of this Chicago blues music recording studio.
You sing the blues, you don't have to live them.
Adrian Brody stars as legendary record producer Leonard Chess, trying to protect his talent from the excesses of stardom. Jason Statham puts the driving gloves back on in Transporter 3. This time, the package is the kidnapped daughter of a Ukrainian government official. And once again, he strips down to deliver amazing action and awesome stunts in this frenetic sequel. Available for download from PlayStation Network. Mr. Statham can also be found in his very own featured collection, where you'll find the previous Transporter films and the soothing pace of Crank. Now on to the top 10 movies of February. A good mix of action and comedy rule the list, with Ridley Scott's Body of Lies landing top billing at number 1. From all of us at the PlayStation Network, thanks for joining us. I'm Christina Lee. We'll see you right back here in a couple of weeks. This has been a presentation of the PlayStation Network.